welcome back to my channel. It's Caitlyn if you are new here, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing this Beauty Muse box, and this is from the company Beauty Muse. So this box was sent to me, but this video is not sponsored. This is the cutest package ever, and the stuff that is in there is so cute and adorable. So the first thing I saw in the box, so obviously this big box with all the goodies in it, and then they did send me the 2 cards you would receive if you did purchase the box yourself. So this card just tells you what's in the box, and this is just a welcoming little piece of paper. They put the box together so cute and well. I've already put my hands in this to see what was in it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably already know what's in the box because I did share this on there as well. So the first 2 things were these 2 face masks. One is a charcoal face mask and one is a animated unicorn face mask infused with shimmery rainbow pearls. Next thing is this smoothing whipping cleansing foam. On the bottle it does tell you everything it does. I am not going to be able to try those 3 things in the video, but everything else in here I'm pretty sure I can. So this is a rose water based gel cream, which I'm super excited to try this, and I haven't moisturized my face yet, so I'm going to put this on before I start my makeup. They also sent me this bubble lip cleanser. They did send me 2 of their diamond lip glosses. I got a red and kind of like a mauvey pink. The shades are super pretty and they have little speckles in them of shimmers. And this I thought was adorable. So inside are their brushes, their own line, and the bag matches to the brushes, which I think is super cute. The brushes are rose gold with marble, and they do have their logo name right here. In the brush set you get 5 face brushes and 5 eye brushes. Then the whole star of the show is their Glow Up eyeshadow palette, which I'm super excited to try this. Before we even get into the eyeshadows, on the back it says they're vegan, cruelty-free, and organic. And this is also their very first eyeshadow palette, and there's 12 shades in here. I think the packaging is super cute and well done. These are the eyeshadows in the palette. They're super beautiful. I think there's a really nice range of like golds. There's one fun pink shade in here. I am happy they put in a matte black. The only thing that kind of sucks about this palette is there's not really a transition shade, so I'm gonna have to use one of my own, but that's okay. They sent me 2 little freebies from their website. This is just some lips that says BMG for Beauty Muse Gang, and then they did send me a star that says Beauty Muse Gang on it as well. So that was everything that came in the box. I am super excited to try all the products, and if you want your own Beauty Muse box, they are $35.99, and you can buy all the different products separately. I will leave their website down below in case you're curious and want to buy anything or just check out their website. And you can follow them on Instagram, and I'll leave their Instagram somewhere here on the screen and also down below in the description. So before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. Without further ado, let's just get to trying on these products. Before I do anything with the eyeshadow, I do want to try this rose water. So this is rose water based gel cream, and it says a gel type cream makes the skin feel soft by moisturizing skin fast with ingredients of rose flower, water, and hyaluronic acid. So this is from a brand in Korea, tested and loved by Korean women. So they did tell you all about that on these sheets I did show you in the beginning that came with the package. Oh my. This is freezing. It feels so nice on my skin. So this definitely feels like I'm just rubbing water into my skin practically. After rubbing the rose water into my skin for about another like 30 seconds, it did sink in, and my face does look really glowy, and it's a little bit sticky, which I do like because that means my foundation will really cling on to it. Now the parts I have been waiting for, which is the palette. So I have not swatched, touched, I've not done anything with this palette besides open it to see the shades. So let's just go ahead and test one. This one is called Goat. Oh, it feels super creamy, and that is off one swatch. Oh my god, that is like butter. These are so pretty. Oh my god. So I went ahead and scooched you guys in closer and I primed my eyes. So the eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using for like transitions is just the Morphe 35OM palette. So I think the look I want to do is like a half cut crease, but we'll just see how it goes as I do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do my crease and cut it off camera. And then when I'm ready to use this Glow Up palette by Beauty Muse, then I'm going to come back. Okay, so this looks super messy right now, but this is at the stage I'm at. And Beauty Muse did give me 2 flat shader brushes in their brush kit, and I think I'm going to go ahead and try and use the shorter flat shader to cut my crease, and I think I'm going to do a full cut crease. So this brush is so soft, the bristles were all compacted together, and it actually made my cut crease super easy, and it looks perfect. So thumbs up for this brush. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other cut crease off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that both my creases are cut, I need to set them. So I'm going to set it using my Anastasia contour kit and just the lightest shade in it. But I'm going to be using this other brush from Beauty Muse, which is just more of like a fluffier brush. They also did send this angled brush, so I think I'm going to use this to define my cut crease a little bit more. I'm just using a dark brown from the 35OM palette. I don't have a pencil brush, so I'm just going to use my Morphe E36 pencil brush with a slightly lighter brown to just blend that harsh line out. So now the cut crease is done, so we can finally start to focus on this palette. The shade I'm going to go in with is Rose. I'm going to use a brush first, but I have a feeling these types of shadows are going to work better with my finger, but we'll see how it goes. So with the other flat shader brush they sent me, I'm going to pick up Rose. I am going to spray it with some Morphe setting spray just because I feel like it always works better that way with any shadow. It's coming off on my lid kind of sheer, and I just want it to really stand out and pop. So I'm just going to take it on my finger because it comes out, oh yeah, it comes out a lot more pigmented that way, as you can probably tell. I do want to play around with a few more shades, so I'm actually going to do a gradient. So this one's just going to stay in the center. And on the inner part of my eye, I'm going to take the shade Bay, which is right next to Rose, but it is more of a champagne-y gold. And this one, I'm just going to put right on the inner corner. This one shows up really well without any setting spray. Then on the outer corner, I do want it to end with a little less shimmer. This shade called Level Up. And that's just going to be applied on the very outer corner. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the other eye off camera, applied some lashes, and did my brows, because my brows you've probably seen me do way too many times, and it is boring to watch. So my lashes are from Hut Lashes, and they're in the style Mighty Aphrodite. And Hut Lashes did send me these lashes along with 3 other pairs. So I'm trying them out, and I absolutely love them. They're so fluffy and comfortable. So if you want a pair of your own, I'll leave a link down below. For foundation, I'm going to use the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Foundation in the shade 220 Nude. This is sadly the only foundation that matches me at the moment because I'm so pale. Anyway, I am going to use one of their face brushes, which I think is a foundation brush. Not sure. They don't have the names on what brush is what. But it's just a flat top angled kabuki brush. So I did use this to prime my eyes, and it felt super soft, so I hope it blends out my foundation beautifully as well. I will say the one downside to these brushes is that they are super small. So it's not going to cover a lot of surface area really quick. You're going to have to work with it for a little bit. It's not leaving any weird brush strokes, which I'm happy about because I hate it when brushes leave strokes all over my face. For concealer, I'm going to use my e.l.f. 16 16-hour camo concealer, which if you have not tried this stuff, you have got to try it. It's freaking amazing. I love it, and it's so freaking cheap. This brush really does get right here in the inner corner though, and really close to the lash line, so I actually really do love this brush for underneath the eyes more than the face. To set my under eyes, I'm going to go into my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to mix the banana shade and the kind of lighter skin tone shade right next to it. So I'm going to set my under eyes using this fluffy powder brush from the same company. And I'm just going to mix those two. I can say their powder brushes feel amazing. Now for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Light. And I'm going to take their biggest brush, which is a powder brush. You can obviously tell with this one. For contour, they do have a contouring brush, which is kind of skinny and flat. Kind of scared to use this, but I'm going to use it anyway. And I'm going to take the middle shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit. For bronzer, I'm going to go back in with the smaller brush, and I'm just going to take the shade out here on the far left. In my opinion, this brush works better for bronzing, contouring, all that fun jazz because of the size. So I do prefer it for bronzing. For blush, I'm going to use this fluffy angled brush, and I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk blush in Melon. This is my all-time favorite blush. Oh shoot. The only thing with this brush is, since it's so small, it's super concentrated. So I just put a ton of blush on my cheek. I'm going to go back into the powder brush. Just kind of blend away that blush. Yeah, there we go. For highlight, I'm actually going to use the same brush. I'm just going to use more of its edge. And I'm using my Anastasia Amparisi highlighter, like always. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. And I'm going to use the rest of the brushes they sent me. So I do have this really teeny tiny blending brush, which I think will fit nicely right up under here. For the lower lash line, I am going to go back in with Level Up. And I'm just going to sweep this from inner to outer corner. I'm going to go back in with the angled brush, and I'm going to take this shade Savage, which is the matte purple at the top of the palette. And I'm going to use this to tightline from outer corner to the middle of my eye. And to blend that out, I'm going to take this more flat, fluffy brush, and this I'm just going to take a little bit more of Level Up on to really get up in there and blend out Savage. To highlight my inner corner, I'm going to take Bay, once again the golden shade, and I'm just going to use that on a Morphe E18 pencil brush. And I'm going to spray it with some of my setting spray. I'm actually going to go ahead and apply this right on the tip of my nose. Woo! And on the bridge of my nose. Now for the lip color, I have these two to choose from. This is 04 and this is 02. So these say lip gloss, but these are super opaque for a gloss. This is 04 and this is 02. I am gonna go for 02 since it's more neutral and we do have some color going on in the eyes. Okay, so I just finished applying the lip color and I think it's really gorgeous. The only thing I have to say about it is still kind of sticky, like my lips are kind of sticking together, but it is a gorgeous color. And I cannot for the life of me remember what these other liquid lips are, but this reminds me of the liquid lips where you press your lips together and then more glitter keeps on appearing. I don't know if that's what they were trying to go for, but that's definitely what they accomplished. Every single time I press my lips together, more glitter appears, which is probably why it's called the Diamond Lip Gloss. I don't know, holds up to its name. It's really stunning though, but I definitely wouldn't call it a gloss. I would definitely call it a liquid lip, in my opinion. I don't know if you can see all the glitter, but this is kind of what is happening. So overall, these products work great. The brushes did shock me, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting them to perform as well as they did. They are super soft. This palette I'm super shocked about. The pigmentation is there. Like I expected, the shimmers were amazing and they are buttery, soft, all that good stuff. The mattes were a little bit harder to work with, but they are mattes. I will give them that. They are pigmented for what you get. I think this box is totally worth its price. So if you are thinking about getting one, I definitely highly recommend it. So again, this video wasn't sponsored. I wanted to do this for myself and so I could share this brand with you guys and show you what it's all about. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!